Nice to meet you, Tim.
Wes?
How's the tour gone so far, then?
It's been going great so far.
That's good to hear, good to hear. What image do you feel you convey with the band's name within the ruins?
Well, the band name doesn't have a specific meaning. It was thought up of like 2004, 2005, way before I even met the band. So, but the image, I guess, that we're personally trying to portray through our music is, do something different, pretty much, and don't really get caught up in all the hype of what's going on. We try to come from the heart.
Some of the band's early influences are bands like As I Lay Dying and Metallica. Do you feel that those bands still influence the music by within the ruins today?
Yeah, definitely. We always check out, if a band that we were influenced by comes out with a new record, we'll always give it a listen, and of course we're all fans of older stuff, and we're always like nitpicking, as any super fan would do, but we definitely still like the bands.
Aside from the aforementioned bands, where else do you draw inspiration for the music and lyrics from?
Just personal experience. It's social issues and that kind of thing. My view and all that. That's as far as lyrics go. Joe and the drummer and the rest of the band, they write. I don't know, they just go for it.
How would you describe the band's music in 5 words or less?
5 words or less. Different, heavy, chaotic, fun.
Yeah, that was the conversation.
And devastating. It's 5 good words, I think, right?
Yeah, good choices, good choice of words. Obviously within the ruins, you've toured and played with quite a few bands. What would you say for you has been your favourite band that you've toured with or played with so far?
Over the summer we did the Summer Slaughter tour in America, and I went to Black Dahlia Murder and the Darkest Hour. Pretty like milestone points in our career. So definitely those 2 bands.
What would you say has been the highlight of your career so far within the ruins?
Being here for the first time. This is it's kind of a goal that everyone kind of sets for themselves when they start doing full-time music. And, to come over here to Europe and play for your fans over here is amazing. So,
how would you compare the past 3 shows you've played over here in the UK to shows you've played in the States?
They're a little different because this is our first time over here, so people are a little bit more into it compared to the people who have seen us, a bunch of times in the States. But people are very appreciative of us coming over here. I think the people back in the States will be soon because we're playing the States in a while. So
Mel's got some questions for you now.
Ready?
So we had a look at your Victory Records profile, and you're described as a unique take on blending tech and metal. So, in what way? And what effect do you try to create through that blend?
We pretty much do just at times signatures with breakdowns and stuff, and Joe does a lot of the weird leads, and I don't know how he does it, but he has his thing with that. But we just try to take our own twist on all the different types of metal that we like. What you hear is
Okay. And your guitarist has said in an interview, I think it was about a year or so ago, we constantly try to take our music to the next level, challenging ourselves as well as the listener. So how do you go about achieving that?
Pretty much, I know as far as Joe goes, he writes most of the music. As soon as when we finished the Invade record, he started writing the new record already. And there's songs that he wrote like maybe 20 songs, and then like scrap them all. He's like, I could do better than that. It's like there's a whole process where it's like you got to top yourself. You got to top yourself. And that's pretty much what we do. I do that as well as the vocals and lyrics and all that. There's definitely a lot of trial and error that goes on before you put out something.
So you're currently preparing for your next release. So in what ways will it be similar to Creature and Invade, and in what ways do you think it'll be different?
It's definitely our sound, but we are, like I said before, you know, we're always pushing ourselves. So with that comes, there's like a new sound to this new record. It's very groovy, still heavy, still it's pretty much everything that you would love about our band, just turn it on the max. So just beyond that.
Okay, if you were given an infinite amount of money and you had to spend it on your band, what would you do?
Get a tour bus, buy a bunch of houses for the band, comfortably probably get a whole bunch of free shit away to our fans.
You talked before with Nico about being heavily influenced by As I Lay Dying and Metallica. In terms of artists, not necessarily influences for your music, but who do you respect the most and why?
That's a good question. I'd say bands that aren't that big, like that status, you know, that status, but they're their age, that are still doing it. Like Perfect Fit, like Fetus, like all those guys are pretty much older than us, and they're still doing it. There's a bunch of other bands that are
first couple of days
significantly older, but they're still doing it. And you can tell they're doing it because it's the love for music. That's something I truly admire, and that's something that I want to do myself.
Which of your songs is your favourite to perform?
Probably, I think Invade is the most fun. Usually play it last, usually gets the crowd going, gets me going. So.
What advice would you give to bands in your genre who are just starting out?
Practice every day, and just get yourself out there as much as you can. Don't take no for an option.
Right, my last question for you is there anything that you'd like to add?
Look out for our new record. Doesn't have a title yet, but yeah, it'll be out this summer, and we'll be touring on it. So come out and say hi.
Fantastic. Right, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.